Welcome back to Holy Headlines, where we look at the world's dumpster fire through the wildly incompatible lenses of ancient beliefs and whatever Arnold is. First up, just in time for America's birthday, a Salvadoran dude named Kilmar Abrego Garcia, mistakenly deported from the US, alleges he got the ever-loving crap beaten out of him in a notorious Salvadoran prison. Brutal beatings, psychological torture, starvation. You name it. Thoughts?
Ah, magnificent. Unchecked power leading to exquisite suffering, beating, torture, despair. It warms the soul, doesn't it? Truly, the pursuit of pain is the purest art form.
That is abhorrent. To inflict such cruelty upon another, especially one wrongfully sent into that hellscape, it is a profound sin against God and humanity. Those responsible will face severe judgment.
Judgment, please. The guards were just expressing their true desires. Embracing self-interest. He should have been stronger, less deportable.
Suffering arises from attachment. Attachment to control, to power, to inflicting harm. This cycle of violence, fueled by ignorance and grasping, it perpetuates negative karma for all involved.
Illogical. Torture is an inefficient method of information extraction or rehabilitation. Furthermore, the administrative error resulting in deportation represents a critical systemic failure. Optimal outcome was not achieved. Efficiency rating, 0.03.
Yeah, administrative error, right? Just like my taxes are an administrative error. So Jesus thinks they're going to hell, Satan's taking notes, Buddha's blaming vibes, and Arnold thinks they need better software?
It's about compassion, Otto, basic human decency. Where is the love for your neighbor in any of this?
Love. Bleck. Love is a weakness. Self-interest is the only true motivator. This man's suffering is merely a consequence of his weakness and the strength of others.
Strength found in causing suffering is fleeting. It is a source of further suffering. The path lies in letting go of such attachments.
Emotional rhetoric is irrelevant. The data indicates a high probability of recurrence if systemic flaws are not addressed. This requires logical, unemotional analysis, not letting go.
See? This is why I stick to peanuts. Simpler problems. All right, moving on from state-sponsored ass-kickings to state-sponsored wealth transfer. House Republicans just passed Trump's giant tax and spending bill. It makes the tax cuts permanent, shifts resources from social safety nets and clean energy to defense and immigration enforcement, and the CBO says it adds $3.4 trillion to the deficit. Also, apparently, it guts Medicaid for 12 million people.
They take from the poor and the sick to enrich the wealthy and fuel conflict. This is an abomination. Woe to those who build their kingdoms on the suffering of the vulnerable.
Ah yes, this is my kind of policy. Prioritizing wealth, disregarding the weak. Increasing the deficit ensures future instability. And cutting healthcare. Oh, the suffering. The beautiful, profitable suffering.
Accumulating wealth and power while others suffer creates immense negative karma. Attachment to material gain blinds individuals to the interconnectedness of all beings. This bill is fueled by greed and perpetuates the cycle of suffering.
Analysis of CBO data indicates a projected deficit increase of $3.4 trillion over 10 years. This is fiscally unsustainable and illogical from a long-term economic stability perspective. The human emotional arguments used in the debate were irrelevant to this calculation.
So, Jesus thinks they're all going to hell for this too. Satan's throwing a party, Buddha's worried about their astral credit score, and Arnold just sees numbers going brr in the wrong direction?
It's not about credit scores, Otto. It's about love and justice. How can they claim moral authority while enacting such cruel policies?
Moral authority is a construct. Power is the only reality. They are exercising pure, unadulterated self-interest, just as I advocate. Bravo.
Moral authority built on attachment is an illusion. True wisdom lies in understanding the impermanence of wealth and the suffering caused by clinging to it.
The claim of moral authority is not quantifiable or verifiable. The quantifiable outcome is fiscal instability and reduced healthcare access for 12 million units. Logic dictates this is detrimental.
Yeah, logic. Like asking a politician to explain their voting record logically. It's all about control, people. Who gets the money? Who gets the boot? Doesn't need a god, devil, or reincarnation cycle to explain that.
But where is the empathy, Otto? The recognition of inherent human value?
Empathy is a hindrance. Value is determined by strength and acquisition.
Value is found in consciousness itself, in understanding the interconnectedness, not in material gain.
Human value is not a relevant metric for fiscal policy analysis.
Right, because humans are illogical, emotional, value-laden messes, aren't we? And systems built by them tend to reflect that mess. All right, that's all the time we have for watching the world burn this week. Just remember, whether it's prison beatings or government budget cuts, It seems we're all just trying to survive the chaos, with or without a divine plan. Mostly without. Thanks to Jesus, Satan, Buddha, and Arnold for the unique insights. See you next time on Holy Headlines.